our day here for Thinking Out Loud. You're going to get a chance to see just how well we did or didn't do in terms of our 2018 trend predictions. Coming at you now.
Hey, welcome back to Thinking Out Loud. I'm Joel.
I am Brad.
Hello from Detroit. All right, so today, how did we do in our 2018 predictions made around this time in 2017? Brad, recap a prediction for us. What did we say would come true?
All right, so one of the big predictions that we had for 2018 was that there was going to be aggregated video feed for people. So essentially, I don't have to go to Netflix, I don't have to go to Amazon Video, and I don't have to go to YouTube. I can just go to an aggregator. How's that worked out?
Brad, I think we were dead on wrong on that one.
I think so too. And you're generous to say we. I think that one was mostly me, so I got to bear the burden of that.
I can't let you fall on the sword alone, Brad. I said Netflix would adopt a YouTube TV style live TV integration, and much to my chagrin, they haven't. And might I say, Brad, that had Netflix listened to my advice, their stock wouldn't be down 27%. Netflix, thanks for the big hole in my portfolio.
That one's tough, but there's a lot of tech talks that are down too. So there's a few interesting things that have happened though. I think we've seen the rise of connected TV. So it is easier to go across platforms now than it ever has been when you're watching TV. You just like instead of going from channel to channel, you can go from platform to platform. Still a little bit clunky because you got to go to the platform, then you got to go and then you got to go to either your library or your home or your watch videos. So that part isn't ideal, but it's a little bit easier than it was before.
Okay, so here's the truth. Were we wrong or early? Do we want to double down?
Oh yeah, I'm more than happy to double down on this. It's gonna happen. We've seen it happen for newsfeed through aggregators like Feedly. YouTube TV is starting to aggregate in traditional broadcast TV with YouTube. I think it's happening. I think we're early. There's a lot of reasons why platforms wouldn't like it, but the consumer rules and the consumer would love it. So I'm saying early. What are you saying?
It's my favorite line from The Big Short, which is one of my favorite movies, from one of my favorite books, which is, I'm early. I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Do you know how many situations that can apply to and get you out of? Like it's the greatest line. I'm early. I'm not wrong. All right. So yeah, I'm with you. I'll double down. I think the consumer rules. There are macro trends that hold true. I think it is Without going and restating the case, you can do that in this video. I think we're early. I think we're not wrong. I think we're going to see that kind of aggregation continue.
Okay, fantastic. So that brings us to prediction number 2 for 2018, which was that Instagram stories would eat Snapchat's lunch.
Yes! Sorry, victory lap.
A well-deserved victory lap. Joel called this one, and even so much so is that when we narrowed him into a corner and said, okay, well, are you saying Snapchat will close their doors in 2018? And he said, no, but they will fail to exist in their current form, and they're going to need to drastically change their experience in order to stay relevant. Ironically enough, if I do say so myself, they did drastically change their experience in a way that was far inferior to the way that the product was previously set up. That was when the famous Kardashian tweet came out and their stock price dropped hundreds of millions. I don't remember the exact number. And they just did a terrible job of beta testing, and they've been trying to dig out of the hole where they're already challenged.
They did beta test it in Europe, and everyone hated it. And they're like, hey, Europeans hate it. Let's roll it out in the US.
There's nothing more American than saying, screw what the Europeans are doing. We have a better answer. That's why we beat the Britons in 1776. But that's also why Snapchat is tanking.
So those were 2 of our big predictions. We got one right and one early. Not wrong, but early.
Yes.
So we are, if you are so inclined, check out our next video where we're going to make predictions for 2019. And I think we can beat
I think so too.
I think we stand a good chance. So thank you for tuning in and chiming in. And be sure to, what do I say, Kate? Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook and like us, and on Instagram and on Twitter, and read our blog
And
LinkedIn,
comment below.
and comment below, and do all of the things that you are conditioned by society to do.
Or just watch the next damn video. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.